the things that I want to do to you, why don't we just lock the doors and have a little one-on-one session today? I'm sure the other students wouldn't mind. Well, I can just postpone the quiz and give some special treatment for my favorite student. Well, you still have to work hard for your grade. I will make sure that your hard effort is paid off later, maybe with some extra credit opportunities. Well, since you're the only student who comes to my lectures and my office hours as well, I think that it's fair if the upcoming exam is hard. Don't worry about them. Just pretend that it's only me and you. Just like all the other times that you came, none of the other students are going to bother us. Don't worry. Well, don't worry about anyone coming here. It's only me and you that came here tonight. Oh no, the TAs, they're away for now. And they're really annoying, and that's probably the reason why I chose not to give them a key. I didn't want them disturbing me. I didn't want them disturbing our private moment. Well, and then again, you are graduating next year. And then maybe you can become my TA, my new graduate student. And we can continue this lovely little deal. I'll just keep adding you, maybe to a paper or two, and get you published. As long as you come to my office hours and spend some time. Of course. You will, however, need to still go through a rigorous selection process and still submit all your portfolios and still be selected by me. Because I don't believe in handouts. Well, I can't treat you differently than all the other students. Oh yes, I'm very dead serious. So you better set your pretty little ass down before I fail you. That's a good girl. Now, I hope you realize that I have very high expectations for you. It would be really bad to my ego if the person that I gave extensive private lessons to, my absolute favorite student, if you didn't end up at the top of the class. And I really sincerely hope that this doesn't distract you too much. You still have to focus on your studies. You think me being close to you is a distraction, huh? Well, I haven't even started with the tougher distraction tactics. Now, if you would just take your time and listen, just listen to what I had to say, maybe you wouldn't have to ask me so many questions. And it doesn't seem like you have a big concern about your grade, because you think that you can just come to office hours, be pushed around by me for a little bit, and then you would get a good grade. Well, just like how education gets more and more difficult, the classes you take become more and more difficult, so will the favors I ask you to do. It's not enough for you to come to my office hours. I'm gonna ask more of you. Okay, now that we got that covered, I insist that you follow me and sit on this couch. Well, if you don't sit, I don't feel like I need to give you extra credit. Do you see where I'm going here? Yes, I may ask you to lie down later, but for now, simply sit. All you have to do to pass this class is listen to my words. You don't have to study. You don't have to turn in your homework, but you do have to obey as I have commanded. So, once again, take off your jacket, sit down, and obey everything I ask you to do. Do you understand? Baby, please. Please, can you be more vocal about your current dissatisfaction? It really makes me excited to hear you. Yes, every time I do this, and every time I go in deeper, I want you to communicate with me exactly how good it feels. You love me this close to you, huh? All pressed up. Well, I love that your skin is so nice to the touch. I haven't had some nice skin-to-skin contact in a while, and you're just so smooth, so perfect. It just makes me want to. Words just can't even describe what I want to do to you. Baby, I really, really want you to understand how damn gorgeous you are. No, I'm sure you've heard it before, but I'm gonna keep repeating it. I love you, not just because you're beautiful, but also because you have a very, very nice, kind heart. We'll put it that way. Oh, yes. And I love looking at your heart. And I know I can't see it, but I like what I see. Oh, yes. And I love the warmth of your hug. It just makes me feel like we belong together forever. And I love when you're pressed up against me and when we're just feeling like two peas in a pod. Just so warm and so much cushioning. I love it. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I really mean it, baby. Did you know that it's a crime in some countries to be as beautiful as you are? Because then there'd be so many riots over who would get to have you and who would get to take you home for the night. Luckily, it's gonna be me. Not just tonight, but for many nights in the future and for many nights to come. You thought that was great, didn't you? Well, there's more to come in the future. Please come back. Baby, come back to me. I forgot the rest of the lyrics. But yeah, go ahead, like and subscribe. Come back, look at my audios, I'll try to release pretty often and consistently, and yeah, toodles.